Hey everyone, welcome back to TechFeed. I'm Juliette Beauchamp, and today we're talking about Facebook's latest security scandal, which government is ignoring US calls to ban Huawei, and data that hints at Tesla's slumping sales. Stick around. Facebook announced last week that it had stored millions of users' passwords insecurely in plain text for years. This means passwords were readable to thousands of Facebook's employees. The company said it found no evidence of wrongdoing or exposure of passwords externally. It intends to notify millions of Facebook users and thousands of Instagram users about the incident. Some users have allegedly had their passwords stored in plain text by Facebook since 2012. Facebook is not calling on users to change their passwords, but truthfully, it's not a bad idea. This is the latest scandal to hit Facebook in regards to user data privacy. And be sure to be on the lookout for notifications from Facebook to see if your account could have been affected. Yet another governing body is ignoring US suggestions to ban Huawei equipment in the construction of 5G networks. The European Union will call for member countries to share cybersecurity data in an effort to monitor 5G risks. This is just a recommendation, though, and individual countries will get to decide how they construct 5G networks. And this recommendation could provide framework for laws pertaining to cybersecurity in member nations. For example, Germany has already set up stricter rules regarding telecom equipment dealers, but the rules make no mention of Huawei specifically. So instead of banning Huawei outright like the United States government has urged, this EU recommendation instead seems to encourage countries to stay vigilant when it comes to 5G security risks regardless of the vendor, and to share insight with other EU members. Tesla sales are down in some of its biggest markets, according to car registration data from 23 states. Registration of new Teslas fell from January to February, with 23,310 vehicles registered in those states in January to 6,252 new car registrations last month. This data comes from the Dominion Cross-Sell report and covers registrations from huge markets for Tesla, including California, Texas, Washington, and Florida. On average, 13,000 to 17,000 new Teslas were registered in those 23 states in the fourth quarter. The uptick in January registrations could be the result of people scrambling to buy Teslas before the federal tax credit available to Tesla owners was cut in half on January 1st. Since cars are often registered about a month after purchase, it's possible many people were buying Teslas right before the new year. This registration slump comes as Tesla is cutting costs by increasing the price of some of its models and after closing 10% of its brick-and-mortar stores. However, a Tesla spokesman told the New York Times that registrations may not accurately reflect delivery numbers because the carmaker delivers batches of cars to areas at different times. Thanks for watching today's episode of TechFeed. If you liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, and let me know how you feel about this latest Facebook security issue. Will it change how you use the platform? See you next time.